Hi, Lynn County Democrats. Cindy Garlock here. I've been asked to say a few words about my volunteer experience with Lynn County Democrats, how I came to this point in my life, and some of the experiences that I've had volunteering. Short story is when I was 18, my mom was very involved in a young congressman's campaign out in Benton County. His name was Ed Mezvinsky. She enlisted myself and many of my friends to help with that campaign. So I cut my teeth pretty early on the political realm. My dad was a union factory worker, so we had many discussions about the importance of unions, the importance of voting, the importance of being a knowledgeable voter. So I grew up with that in my background. I've always been involved in politics in one way or the other. Probably when I retired, I had the time and the opportunity to actually dive in a little deeper. In, I think it was April of 2015, we all get those calls from the organizers that say, hey, why don't you come meet for coffee? And so again, I was very hesitant because it was April of 2015. The election was quite a long ways away, but my mom had just recently passed away, and it was a good time for me to jump back into politics, and I'm glad I did. It was a good way to honor her memory. But jumping back into politics with both feet in 2015 with the Hillary campaign really was probably one of the life-changing events of my life. The people that I met, the people who were so committed to improving the lives of every American, just the energy that the organizers had, the thoughtfulness and the intelligence that our candidate had. It was by far one of the life-changing experiences for me. I'm not a person that likes to look backwards. Unless you can take something from the past that really informs the future. And I think we all remember where we were and what we were doing in November of 2016 when we came to that realization that Hillary Clinton was not going to be our president. And we have some very deep emotions about that, but I would encourage all of you to remember those feelings and look forward. We don't want to feel that way again. In November of 2020. So I don't want this so much to be about me. I want it more to be about the challenge before all of us. How do you get involved? It's really easy. It's really easy. You just keep showing up. That's what I've said for the last 4 years. If you want to get involved in helping shape the future of our country, you show up. That's a little harder during a pandemic. So I think the second part of that right now is that you say yes. So when you get that phone call or you get that email or that organizer wants to have you meet for coffee, maybe virtual coffee right now, say yes. We have a big fight ahead of us. We need to obviously elect a different president, but we have to flip the Senate. We have to protect our majority in the House. We have to take the Iowa legislature. So please, if I have one message for all of you, please show up when you can and always say yes. Thanks. Have a good one.